Live on the money. Live
Hmm.
on the money. Black people can be on time sometimes.
Man, listen, I'm trying my best to try to not be that stereotype.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. So everybody, Unbreakable Army, I know that the notification is now going out. So we're gonna give you guys a couple seconds to go ahead and get up in here, man, so that we can get the show on the road. It is an honor to have my man Anderson Blue in
Yo,
the
yo.
building. It honestly is an honor to have my boy Anderson in here so that we can go ahead and discuss.
Quick question: if
Yeah.
I wanted to share this link on my end to get people on here, how would I do
Mhm.
that?
You can
Should I just
either
go to your page and
yeah,
just
you can, like what I normally do is I go live on, well, not necessarily a live, but I
Mhm.
just go on my IG and like do my story and just let people know that we are live right now. So you can do one of those, or you could just put out like a blast on you could just copy the link to the live and just send it to people as well.
So would I get the link on like your YouTube?
Yep. You can go to my YouTube channel now. You should be able to see that the live is up, and then you should be able to send it out from there as well.
Hey, perfect. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, I'll do that right now. But yeah, we can get to it. I'm good.
Okay, all right. Well, go ahead, Anderson. Let everybody know who you are. Let everybody know. Let's just talk about your background for a second.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Anderson Blue, based out of New York. I am an illustrator, graphic designer, but all in all, a sneaker artist. What I do in a nutshell is I make limited edition prints inspired by sneakers, pop culture, and basketball. Man, oh man, we met like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Feel like
like about 2 years ago,
I
bro.
feel like it's been forever, but yeah, I've been on the sneaker con circuit, just traveling around to different events like Comic Con, just showcasing my artwork and just trying to let people know what I'm trying to do. I tell people my goal is to pretty much merge the world of art and sneakers, trying to put literally the word art back in sneaker culture because I feel
Mhm.
like if you're not into sneakers, people don't really see it as an art form.
Yeah.
So what I try to do is try to show people that, at the end of the day, what people are fighting for is that piece of art to say that they have it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
almost like affordable art at the end of the day, depending on what sneaker you want, of course.
True. One of we got a guy in here. Michael Wilson said, that's Buddy who did the G.I. Joe Asics collab. Yes, this is
Yes,
Buddy.
sir. Yes,
This is
sir. Yes,
Buddy. Yeah,
sir.
this
Yes,
is
sir.
Anderson. He did do the G.I. Joe collab, and go ahead and talk and let people know about that collab because Foot Locker hit you up to
Yeah.
do Foot Locker and Asics. They hit you up to do the collab, man. So let everybody know a little bit about your backstory because you got some credentials behind you.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a crazy story. So more or less, um, a few people at Foot Locker collect my artwork, my art prints, and opportunity came up where they started to do like an artist series and want to work with artists and have them put their own spin on certain properties. So when they were starting to figure out who they wanted to work with, my name came up. Did a quick meeting, explained what I did, show them my artwork, and they were all about it. So pretty much took a year of really putting together ideas, putting together concepts. When I first sat with them, sneakers was never on the table.
Mm.
They only hit me up to do like more merchandise, like t-shirts, hats, and stuff like that. After we put together the storyline, I showed them the concepts. They told me to like, yo, look, we showed other companies, and Asics wants to get on board. Would you be interested to do sneakers? I don't know about you guys, but I always
Dream, yeah.
dreamed of doing sneakers. And as soon as they threw the opportunity, I said, no matter what, I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that I do something solid and put out a good product. So I literally flew down to Asics out in Boston, sat with the same people that sit with Ronnie Feig and the other tastemakers in the industry, and we just came up with a concept. Two different sneakers based off of two different ninjas, and we put it out. And I'm very, very, very proud to say that Foot Locker words, not mine, but this is one of the best Asics they've ever had as far as a drop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And I appreciate you for that because of your video that I did the collab for, because you sent them to me before they even hit stores. And because I did the review on your Asics started sending me shoes.
Yep.
I mean, just randomly. I got a closet. I probably got about 10 other pairs of Asics that I got in the closet right now as well, man. So because of you, man, I appreciate that. So
it's so funny. So I want to say something before we get started and tell them the good news, that it's always important to, you never know, pretty much what I'm trying to say, you should always be nice to people, because you never know who that person can be.
Right.
And what I appreciate about you is when we first met, you're always nice, you're always supportive, you're always solid. And I knew about the sneakers for a minute, but I couldn't say anything. So what I'm saying is that because of your support, that you were literally one of the people at the top of my list, I made sure to tell them about you, show you your content, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to let people know that at the end of the day, always be nice to people, because you never know where it'll take you. You know what I mean? So I just want to go out there and say I appreciate you for that, because even before you knew about the sneaker opportunity, you were just happy just to lend a helping hand, and I appreciate that. And you know, I'm happy to do that back.
And I'm happy, and in a sense, man, it's almost like it came full circle, because now look what we doing right now, man. So we got the people in here. We got over 142 people up in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for myself and Anderson BLUU. Anderson, SneakerCon Chicago is in 3 days.
Yes, sir.
What do we have for the people for SneakerCon Chicago?
So SneakerCon Chicago, me and Unbreakable Kicks, we're coming together. We're joining forces. So I don't know if you guys saw the video, but do they know you're a big fan of Spider-Man? Is that
yes, they should know I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man.
So in
Hit
Dallas,
that like button for Spider-Man.
So in Dallas, you came to me, you threw me the idea about doing a Spider-Man print, and I said to you, the only way I'll do is we do it together. So 4 months later, about pretty much going back and forth, you know what I mean? We finally came together, did a concept, and I'm very, very happy to announce tonight at 12 a.m. we are dropping that art print, this collaborative art print called the Jumping Spider. So I'm telling you guys, this, in my opinion, this might be my best print I put out to date.
I'm looking at them right here, and I know we're not going to spoil anything, but this right here, when Anderson sent me these, I instantly called him, and I was just like, bro, you put your foot in these right here, man, because these right here are so dope, man. It makes no sense how cold these are, man. So
hey, I appreciate it. I mean, we're live right now. My dish is upstairs. If you have one next to you, I mean, why not show the people we live? And I would love for them
the whole thing.
Yeah, show them the whole thing. It goes up tonight at 12.
So I hope you guys kind of see a little bit of the glare. But hold on, where's my Jordan? I got them right here. I know I got more than one pair. So we went off of the Air Jordan 1 Origins that dropped last December with the Kirby dots, the 3M. And this was the shoe from the Spider-Man movie that had Miles Morales in it. So, and Anderson got a dope story behind this as well, as far as the whole Miles Morales and everything right here. So, Miles Morales is a painter. So where he does graffiti art. So we got his graffiti right here, the spray can. We got his paint brushes. And we also have the Air Jordan 1 Origins that is made out of a spider.
Yep.
It has the Kirby dots on it as well. It's just dope. Go ahead and, just tell everybody a little bit more about the design and things of that nature.
So it's funny. So I've done 2 Spider-Man prints in the past. One of the prints I did was dedicated to my dad, who passed away 2 years ago. And ever since I did that, I was like, you know what? I think I've done a Spider-Man print. I don't think I need to do another one. But we talked about it is when I finally saw the movie. It made so much sense to me, because after watching the movie, ironically, I had so many similarities to the movie. So what people don't know is my middle name is Miles. So when I first see that, I'm like, all right, that's weird. And my middle name is supposed to be spelled Myles, but the last minute, my father spelled it wrong, instead of being spelled the same way as the character. So as you already know, he's an artist. I'm an artist. he was taken from one area and put into a private school. Same exact thing that happened to me. You already know I'm into sneakers. So I'm watching this movie. I'm saying to myself, like, wow, I really, really, really connect with this character. On top of that, my father was also a cop. I swear to you guys, I'm not making this up. These are all facts. So I was watching the movie. It really, really hit home. And I said, you know what? Unbreakable came to me, said we should do something. I just watched this movie's hitting home. I think I put something together because I see a little bit of me in this, and here we are.
And a lot of people, we getting a lot of feedback. Origami Timothy says he has a question. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys ask the questions. Anderson, we also have a question from DJ Ross saying, do they come in different sizes?
They do. So what Unbreakable just showed you was, that's a smaller one you showed them, right?
I showed them both. So
okay. We have one that's,
and we got.
Yep. So we have one that's a part of my mini art print series, and that's 8.5 by 11. And then we have another size, a big mega size for anybody that wants to really have this to be based around their room, and that's a 17 by 22 size. So we have one for the mini art print series. They have one big size for anybody that wants to have something that's in their sneaker room that's, you know, like almost an art piece. Oh, almost forgetting some of the fun facts. Almost forgot I have it right in front of me. One of the cool things was that when I did this, I was speaking to Unbreakable Kicks, was we wanted to treat this just like a comic book. So each edition is only 100, just like 100 issues. For the 8.5 by 11, it's gonna be packaged like a comic book in the sleeve with the cardboard backer. That's how you're gonna get it, just like a comic book. In fact, how many people we have in the room right now?
We got almost 200. So
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys a preview of something I'm doing next week. I talked to Unbreakable Kicks about it, and I think now it's a good time to show you guys. So this is a little example of what I'm talking about. Right now, I have in front of me is a 1-of-1. Whoops, where's my? There you go. A 1-of-1 actually drawn out on a comic book, real comic book. So if you see, actually has Spider-Man comic with the pages, but I actually did a custom cover. Whoops, there you go. I actually did a custom cover, and I'm gonna raffle this off next week, eBay style. But for right now, we're not talking about that right now. We have the prints, but that's how the packaging's gonna come out, just like a comic book.
There, we got a couple people asking about we got a couple people asking about the pricing and things of that nature. So
yeah. So the mini art prints are $35, and the 17 by 22 are $100 flat, and that's pretty much it. And each one comes. So the bigger ones come in a tube, so they're protected, they can't be crushed, and the smaller ones come shipped in another envelope that's, you know, doesn't bend, unbreakable. So, you know, you're good. No pun intended.
And of course, y'all know we have a promo code.
We do.
Promo code. So let them know about the promo code.
Absolutely. So because you guys follow Unbreakable, and because Unbreakable is the reason why I did this design, you can save 10% off on the bluedreams.com website and just use Unbreakable at checkout. And by the way, Blue Dreams is spelled just like my name on the screen, BLUU dreams.com. That is where the print is releasing tonight at 12 a.m. New York time, by the way, New York time.
So there you guys have it. So you can use promo code Unbreakable to get that 10% off these dope prints. Now, if you guys are coming to SneakerCon, we will have only the small prints will be available for SneakerCon.
Yep.
And I will be at Anderson booth if you guys want to do a meet or greet. I know Anderson signed some here, so if you guys, I don't like signing stuff like this because it's, to me, it's, you know, it's priceless. But some people,
I'm telling you guys, if Unbreakable's there, have him sign the print. This is history right here. I have not done a collab like this before. This is the first one. So if you're in Chicago, I know it might be a little chilly, but come down to be a good time.
It is cold in Chicago. So if you guys will be coming to SneakerCon Chicago, I will be at Anderson's booth. And again, we will be doing some signing, or we'll be doing some meet and greet. And if you guys just want to know a little bit more about the story, again, the painting is based off of this Air Jordan 1 Origin that dropped last year. To me, this is my favorite non-OG colorway in the Air Jordan 1, hand down. love Spider-Man since I was a kid. So just to have a painting that I collab with and it is Spider-Man is like a dream come true, bro. So I appreciate you again, man, for
absolutely.
I will leave the link. Or Anderson, do you have the accessibility to type on your end in the chat on the side of you?
Yeah.
If you want to post the link to the website so that people who can come back in, they can check it out. And again, I'm gonna let people know if they use promo code Unbreakable, they get the 10% off.
Yeah, like I said, 12 o'clock a.m. tonight, the prints will appear. And like I said, first 100, just so you guys know, I didn't really stress this. Once we sell these, they will not be remade, period. That's it. This is your one chance to get them. I do not reprint once my stuff is fully sold out. I do this because I treat it like a sneaker drop. You know what I mean? I really try to stay close to the culture. So everything I make is limited edition. What'd you say?
Speaking of sneaker drops, Air Jordan 11 breads. Those are rumored to shock drop this week. Are you on the fence about grabbing them? Are you 100% grabbing them? What's the word?
All about 11s. I mean, in my head, my money, if I can get my hands on them, my money's already spent. But, you know, it's always tough to get them at retail. So for me, I have a big foot. I'm 14.
14, just like Flight.
Right. So, you know, they make like 5 for everybody in the US. And then that's about it after that, you know? So if I can get them, I would love to get them. Are you planning to get them?
Oh yeah, man. That's a must-have for the year, you know, to end off the year, man. So I definitely need to have the bread 11s. They supposed to shock drop tomorrow. That's what I've been hearing.
Really?
Oh yeah. So for the people who in here keep asking about it, I'm hearing the shock drop is tomorrow. Some people have been saying the shock drop is today. It can happen. It can switch over sometime. Nike hears the noise that people know the information and they try to finagle around it. But we should be getting a shock drop very, very soon for those.
Is it on the sneakers app?
Yeah, it will be on the sneakers app. It will be on the sneakers app. So since we got you in here, if anybody got any questions for myself and Anderson, please feel free. Anderson, so growing up, who was your favorite basketball player?
Jordan. I'm telling you right now, from the age of 13 to like 23, I tried to max out that Jordan dream. I tried to do everything. I tried to, I played the high school basketball team. I missed the varsity. I was like, it's all right. I'm doing the way Jordan did it. I walked on to the college basketball team. I'm like, all right, I'm doing good. And then, you know, you start to realize the difference between Division I and Division II. Man, I remember we played against Rutgers. Woo! I thought I was an athlete. I learned very, very quickly the difference, like I said, between Division I and Division II. Oh my God! All right, people jumping off the building and
what you've done a lot of artwork. You've done a lot of prints. You've done a lot of dope Travis Scott. Speaking of Travis Scott, this year, which pair is better, the Jordan 1 Travis Scott or the Jordan 6 Travis Scott? Which one?
I'm gonna say the 6. So
here we go.
I say that because I feel like from a design aesthetic, I feel like it stands on its own. It didn't feel like it was inspired by like another trend or another sneaker design or anything like that. I think, you know, look, it's to design is hard. You know what I mean? So sometimes it takes people a while to kind of get into the flow of things. And I feel like the 6s really showed that he was trying to be progressive and do something different. What about yourself? What do you think?
Oh, the 6 all day. We got my boy Flight Academy Kicks in the building. Flight, if you haven't seen, because Flight is on the fence of grabbing the Jordan 1 Spider-Mans today. So Flight, if you have not thought about grabbing it, this is the collab between myself and Anderson BLUU. Yeah, so you definitely need those Jordan 1 Origins right now, bro. Size 14. You need them now, bro. Frozone Kick said, can you make another print for Dragon Ball Z? I know you had Dragon Ball Z already, but while we talking about other prints you've done, what is your favorite print as of right now that you've done?
That's so tough because I always feel like my last one's my best one, like I was saying before. Honestly, my favorite is probably the Space Jam one that I've done. And that's only because
Is
That
that
was
the one
like,
with that's the one with Jordan Bugs Bunny?
yeah.
Okay.
So the reason why I say that is because that was before I was even thinking about taking this left in my design career path. Um, me design like this whole sneaker art print series was an accident. I didn't attend for this. It just happened organically.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably told the story before, but to make a long story short, I tore my patella tendon. When you do that, you cannot walk. You have to be on bed rest for 6 to 8 weeks. You have to learn how to walk again. I went through the whole gamut. It sucked. But to pass the time, I was like, you know what? Let me try to start doing artwork so I can get my mind off the pain and stuff like that. So I started doing the sneaker art print series. If I didn't tear my patella tendon, this would have never have happened. I
Wow.
would have been playing ball and that'd be the end of it. So I always tell people that it was the greatest gift I ever gotten. I would have rather received an email or a letter or something, but it is what it is.
That's
So,
crazy because I started Unbreakable Kicks when I shattered my kneecap.
really?
So had I never shattered my kneecap, I probably never would
Wow.
have started Unbreakable Kicks.
Wow.
Because
Yo.
once I broke my kneecap, I told my wife, I'm like, because man, I was penny pinching, I was
Mm-hmm.
asking her for money, man. I just felt less of a man. So it was
Mm-hmm.
just like I looked at her one day, and she can tell you the story. I looked at her and I said, I will never be broke again. I will never
Wow.
have to ask you for money again. And this happened 3 years ago. And to that day, I've been able to live up to my word. And
Wow.
man, so hey, sometimes things happen in life that sets us back
Absolutely.
and it just literally springs us forward 10, 12 feet. So I was trying
Absolutely.
to do like a screen share. I don't know if this is going to actually work. This is my first time ever trying to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but let's see. I was trying to just go to your page. Can you see this? Can you see me looking at your page?
Mm-mm.
You can't? Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm all new to all this live stuff, man. Hold on. Entire
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So yeah, I was trying to do that. I'll probably get some help later on. But for y'all who have not seen anything from Anderson BLUU, you can go to his Instagram page and just check out some of all of the art. I know we had a comment. Someone said, "Have you ever did like Mortal Kombat?"
I have not. And I definitely grew up on that game. Yeah, no, I haven't. I'm not against it at all. It would be dope to do a Scorpion or a Sub Zero or
That would
them
be
versus
dope.
each other.
Like a
That would be
Scorpion.
dope.
Yeah, that would be dope, man.
That would be dope.
Like a Scorpion Sub Zero kind of like mix.
Hey,
That
if
would
this
be nice.
person, if you guys can give me a sneaker, I'll write it down. I'm not against it at all. The hardest part is always the sneaker to go with the character. Like, do I go with a Nike? Do I go with Air Jordan? Do I go with Adidas?
Shout out
But
to my
other than that,
boy
it sounds
Evan.
dope.
I didn't even know you can do stuff like that. Okay,
Oh
cool.
wow, look at that.
Yeah, I'm new to all this stuff, man. So man, look, I appreciate that, bro. Much love, man. Much love. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it. So, any other questions for my man Anderson while we have him in the building? Somebody said Scorpion with the shattered backboards. Is this what's his color? Is this color? Is
Is
it
sharp
yellow?
backwards orange? Because I think
Yeah.
Scorpion's yellow.
What about
I guess that
the
could
new
work.
Travis Scott sixes? Them yellow Travis Scotts. Since it's yellow,
That's not a bad idea either.
that will
That's
be
not a bad
dope.
idea. That would be dope. See?
So,
See?
Anderson, they want to know the website again.
Oh, bluudreams.com. Yep, dreams.
BLUUDREAMS.com.
Yeah, trying to see if I have anything laying around that physically has it on there. But yeah, Blue Dreams, BL2Us dreams.com. Yep, that's where everything is. If you follow me on Instagram, literally it's Anderson BLUU. Everything is there, gives you the whole breakdown. Link to my bio to my store. You can see all my prints, all my artwork, and the print that drops tonight at 12 a.m. And like I said, there is only 100. So I would not wait till the last minute.
So here you guys, if you guys want to see any new artwork for 2020 for Anderson BLUU to do, just DM him on Instagram just what your ideas is and make sure you have the shoe as well to go with it.
And I also want to say one thing. If you guys want to see this happen again, and I'm sure Unbreakable would love to see this happen again, and I know I would too, this is this time to show us by if this goes well, and I hope that it will, and I know that
I
it
know it's
will.
gonna go well.
You guys come out, you support. I know next year, 2020, we'll be back here and we do something special. We do something,
We definitely have
do
to do
something bigger
for 2020. My man Alan Rogers said, "I need an Iron Man project."
That's another one. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the Marvel characters. It's all about finding the right sneaker character pair. My whole thing is I don't ever want to force anything. Hence why I never didn't do the Miles Morales until now, because I finally had the idea and we talked about it.
Yeah.
But I'm down to to do whatever as long as it makes sense. I just don't want to rush anything and then have like a lackluster print. I'm trying to put out the best product that I can.
Exactly. So again, you guys, on bluedreams.com, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the prints will go on sale. A Black Panther one will be dope too, man.
Yep.
Maybe like Black Panther for like Black History Month. Maybe throw that out there. We just gotta find the right shoes for him. That's all.
Exactly.
Just gotta find the right shoes for him. Somebody said the Black History Month too. That would be nice. That would be a dope one too, man. So, you got my number, man. Whenever you want to have some ideas for a shoe or anything, I feel like the sneaker community, they have numerous ideas. So maybe one day, man, you take a poll of what people want to see, and whichever one gets the most votes, you do like a limited run on that one too, just for the sneaker community. So
yeah, absolutely.
Again, y'all can DM Anderson on Instagram, let them know anything else you guys want to see. Again, we showed you guys the 2 art prints that will be on sale on his website at 12 a.m. The small prints, again, will be available at SneakerCon, but the bigger prints are exclusively on his website.
Yes, that's it.
On his website, and make sure you guys use promo code Unbreakable to get that 10% off. These are 35 and the bigger print is 100, and this joint is definitely worth the price.
There you go. You use that Unbreakable code. That goes from 100 to $90 right off the top.
100 to $90, and then the smaller print goes from like 35 to like $30. So make sure you guys take heed to the promo code to save those couple dollars. Again, we will be at SneakerCon Chicago. I will be at Anderson's booth. I will be posting more information about this on my Instagram channel, just leading up to the release at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So other than that, Anderson, you got any more questions? You got any more things you need to let the people know before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, that's it. Yo, Unbreakable, thank you for the opportunity. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you for the opportunity, man.
I'm excited. We came together. We did something special, and hey, make sure you guys come out to Chicago because this is like my last U.S. tour date for the Anderson BLUU tour. So if you're in the area, please come out. Unbreakable will be there.
Yes, sir.
Hang out, have a good time. We could just talk, and that's it.
It's dope. Army, like always, I did upload a video before me and Anderson went live, so please go ahead and check that out. If you are a wrestling fan, I am going over to my other channel to discuss some wrestling stuff. CM Punk came to WWE yesterday, so we will be discussing that, and I do have a special guest that will be co-hosting. Y'all not gonna believe who the co-host is. So other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable, you got my boy Anderson BLUU. Again, all of the information will be on my Instagram and his leading up to the release tonight. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always, and we out.
Peace out, guys. Thank you.